Happy you all are here on our channel. You should see the videos in their whole and comment at the ending of every one of them. The description contains more films that we have available. We also welcome you to subscribe to the channel.
Rinn Duáin, also known as Hook Head, is a headland that can be found in County Wexford, Ireland. It is situated on the eastern side of the estuary of the Three Sisters Rivers, which are the Nore, the Suir, and the Barrow. In addition to being near to the ancient townland of Loftus Hall, it is a component of the Hook Peninsula. Located on the R734, it is 50 kilometers away from the town of Wexford. The expression by hook or by crook is credited as being the one that introduced the term hook head into the common English language. Oliver Cromwell made a promise to seize Waterford by Hook, which is located on the Wexford side of the estuary, or by Crook, which is a settlement located on the Waterford side of the estuary. This term is derived from that original promise. This enormous mansion home is known as Loftus Hall, and it can be seen on the Hook Peninsula. When you are driving towards Hook Lighthouse, which is situated on the point of the Hook Peninsula, you will find it on the right-hand side of the road. In 1170, the Norman knight Raymond le Gros, who had adopted an Irish identity by changing his surname to Redmond, constructed the first fortress on the site. He did this in order to conform to the Irish culture. In the year 1666, Henry Loftus, the son of Nicholas Loftus, moved into the hall, and it was at that time that it became the primary house of the Loftus family. During the period of the Black Death, in the year 1350, the Redmond family constructed the hall in order to take the place of the castle. After that, it was given the name Redmond Hall and remained in the possession of the Redmond family until the 1650s, when it was transferred to the Loftus family, who were English planters, as part of the Cromwellian invasion. In preparation for a visit by Her Majesty Queen Victoria, the edifice that is still standing today had extensive renovations between the years 1872 and 1879. These renovations were carried out by John Wellington Graham Loftus, the 4th Marquess of Ely. His mother, Lady Jane Loftus, who was also known as the Marchioness of Ely, served as Queen Victoria's Lady of the Bedchamber from the years 1851 to 1889. Lady Jane Loftus spent a significant amount of time with Queen Victoria at Osborne House, which served as a source of inspiration for the improvements that were carried out at Loftus Hall. Unfortunately, the Queen's visit did not take place, and as a result of all of the works, the Loftus family was left with a significant amount of debt. After he passed away without any problems in the year 1889, and his mother passed away the following year, the estate of the bankrupt individual was placed up for auction. In 1917, the Benedictine Order of Nuns purchased Loftus Hall, and they lived there for a total of 18 years until moving again. After then, the Sisters of Providence took control of it and operated it as a school for young women who were interested in entering the order until the early 1980s. Following its acquisition by Michael Devereux in 1983, the establishment was reopened under the name Loftus Hall Hotel. However, it was eventually shut down once again in the early 1990s. The remaining members of Devereux's family had private ownership of the property until late 2011, when it was sold to the Quigley family from Barrow, who are the present proprietors of the property. Considering that the hall was in a condition of disrepair when it was bought, the Quigley family has made a significant investment to the project. They have secured the building and are making significant progress at regenerating the walled gardens, the courtyard, and the house in order to guarantee that Loftus Hall will continue to exist for many years to come. In the midst of the desolate countryside, Loftus Hall stands alone and austere. This backdrop contributes to the eerie narrative that it tells. Because it has been reported for a considerable amount of time that the devil has visited the location, a great number of individuals from the local region are hesitant to access the location after dark. After his ship was forced into nearby Slade Harbour by heavy waves, a mysterious individual on horseback entered the hall during a storm at sea. According to the legend, the storm was caused by rough seas. He was given the opportunity to take refuge in the hall, where he stayed for a few days with the Tottenham family, who were residing there at the same time. For some reason, the young lady Anne Tottenham was particularly captivated by this mysterious individual, and she fell head over heels in love with him. In the course of a card game that she was playing one evening, she accidentally lost a card, and when she bent down to grab it, she observed that the dark stranger had cloven hooves instead of boots. As soon as he became aware of what she had seen, he entered the building in a ball of flame and blasted through the roof. She plunged into a state of shock and craziness, and her family confined her in the tapestry room out of fear that anybody would see her. Anne never recovered from her condition. Even though she passed away a few years later, she was still relatively young at the time of her death. However, her passing was not a relief, since family members and maids reported seeing her walking about the home at night. The family requested that the local Catholic priest, Dr. Broaders, exorcise the hall, but he was unable to exorcise the chamber that contained the tapestry. Many people have said that there is something about certain places of the hall, its atmosphere, the temperature, and the overall sensation of discomfort. This tale has been recounted throughout the years, and many people have indicated that there is something about it. From the time when Loftus Hall was reopened to the public in 2012 for house tours, many have said that they have experienced and seen phenomena inside the hall that have left them with questions.